What's up, guys? It's Isaac with the KC Brick Store. Wanted to talk tonight about my Graalok the Ash Bear mock. So this one I'm really pleased with. It's been my most technical Bionicle build for sure. I don't do a lot of mock building with Bionicle. The storyline is really important to me, and so the characters that are actually in the story are really what I focus on. So it's kind of hard for me to make Bionicle videos as well, just because I often don't know what to talk about, and there's so many great Bionicle creators out there that I don't really know that I'll be adding too much to the space. Still, I hope that this video can be helpful for somebody, or inspiring for some way, or encouraging in your creative journey. But yeah, let me talk about this mock here. Like I said, I'm pretty pleased with the way that it came out. I'm excited about the pieces used and the masks that I've worked in for the shaping. The posability here is also really important, and I really value that. Some point I would love to do a larger scene with him and Takua and Jala, but maybe for another time. The core of this build is Technic mostly, which was a different challenge for me. Again, just not something that I'd done too much of, but I think is really important in making larger Bionicle builds. There are a few weaknesses here too, but I'll get into those in a minute. So I've used an old Robo Rider core there in the middle, you can see, and then some Technic panels and masks, other pieces, armor parts to shape it a little bit. Sorry about this part of the video, it's just trying to show it off a little bit. I also used some non-standard connections, so upside down 1x1 studs to hold masks on. I used more flexible connections in this build too, so just trying to get pieces to stay on any way that I could connect them solidly, but with a little more wiggle room. I also used more just normal Lego pins, I guess, stabs or rods just in general, instead of necessarily Technic pieces. That kind of gave me the flexibility for the mouth pieces moving, and some of the other parts that I added allows for a little bit different posability or piece placement than just the standard Technic rods. I'm really pleased with the way this mask fit onto the chest. That was actually kind of a little bit of a difficult piece to place, and I love the Nuva armor piece for the back there as well. This piece, I'm taking a second here trying to show you, but it is held on with one of those staff pieces, one of those just normal Lego rods that I was mentioning earlier, and that's why I'm able to put it at that angled position that I wouldn't be able to with just a standard Technic pin. So as I said, I don't know that there's a great philosophy behind this. I would say with most of my Bionicle builds, or just my Lego builds in general, I take pieces that I think might look good, and then I just start trying to clomp them together and see if it works. In this case, I think it paid off. As far as parts that could use some improvement, the jaw can get loose if you move it back and forth too many times, and I wasn't able to put any transparent eye pieces inside of the head, so that leaves the skull looking a little bit hollow. But yeah, I think it came out well, and I would just encourage anybody to start throwing pieces together and see how they come out if that's something that interests you. It's a good project. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you taking a look. Hope you got something out of this video, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks, guys.